What's up, you guys? My name is Daniel, and today's makeup look we are going to be doing Lord Voldemort from the Harry Potter series. First step in Voldemort's look is we gotta put on a bald cap. This is a vinyl bald cap that I have shaped to my head just by snipping it out a bit. We want to keep the ears covered because Voldemort doesn't really have ears. In the movies, Voldemort doesn't necessarily have any contact lenses, but in the books of Harry Potter, Voldemort is to be described as having these red snake eyes. After these giant contacts are in my eyes, we're going to glue on the foam latex prosthetic. I'm starting by gluing just the nose and then gradually gluing the edges down piece by piece. Now I'm going to start painting this prosthetic piece. I'm going to be putting a blood layer on the foam latex just to give it the same undertones as my actual skin tone. Voldemort is very gray and blue looking, so I've mixed a concoction of alcohol-based paints that will really dull out the skin. Now for the final reveal, we're putting on the Voldemort robe, and I really feel like a dark wizard. We've got the same wand that he uses, and I am living for this. Alright, you guys, this is it. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.
Today I'm going to be painting one of the raddest cult characters in history, Edward Scissorhands. This character is really effective because it's so simple, and there's a lot of beauty in its simplicity. I need to remove the model's eyebrows, so using Elmer's glue, I'm going to flatten out her eyebrows against her skin. With a little bit of setting powder, I'm going to dab it over the eyebrows to get rid of the stickiness. Now, using airbrush white, I'm going to dust over her face a little bit to get rid of her natural skin color. Now, using a bluish black, I'm going to add shading around the eyes and along the cheekbones. As always, I'm using a water-based makeup that's FDA compliant for use on skin. With a pre-cut stencil and the color white, I'm adding scars to the face. For the first step, I'm taking a white cake makeup and I'm highlighting all the bright parts of the leather that he wears. Now I'm going to base black all over the body, trying to avoid parts of the white so they stay as pure white as possible. I'll do some of this freehand and some of this with a shield. With pre-cut stencils, I'm adding rivets and belt buckles all over the character's body. I thought it'd be really cool to put this body painting on a female because the character is a little bit androgynous. And this model has the perfect eyes and facial structure for Edward Scissorhands. Now we can really bring the character to life by putting the scissor hands on the model. You can't get a pair of scissor hands at any convenience store, so I had to make these from scratch. And I also really wanted a pair of Edward Scissorhands of my own.
So today I'm really excited. I'm going to be painting the Night King from Game of Thrones on myself. So the first step, I'm just going to be taking a white water-based paint and covering my face, neck, and part of my chest. Next, I'm going to be taking a dark navy shadow and I'm just going to carve out his facial features. So next, I'm going to be taking a black water-based paint and I'm going to carve out the features a little more and add some more depth. Then I'm going to go back and use that same navy shadow and I'm going to shade in all those lines. So one of the challenges with this look is that on TV they use a lot of prosthetics, but right now I'm just going to be using paint and I'm really going to give the definition just using the shading. Then lastly, I'm going to take that white water-based paint again and just add the highlights. So I'm a really huge Game of Thrones fan, so when I first saw the Night King, I just knew I had to do it with makeup. So I thought it was really fun to finally become a character that I've admired for so long. I always thought the Night King's look was really eye-catching, and he's a little sexy too. So for it being my first try on myself with this look, I'm really happy with how it came out. My biggest challenge with creating this look was just being patient and giving time to every single little detail and not rushing it at all. My whole aesthetic is really just like dark, creepy characters, so becoming the Night King was probably one of the most fun ones I've ever done.
The name of this look is She-Hulk. First, I'm putting in contact lenses. Now I'm going to base out her skin with a water-based cake makeup. I'm going to outline her superhero costume. Now I'm painting her skin green, She-Hulk green. Now, the easy part, adding muscle definition to the muscles that are already there. Now I'm going to share a little secret. Instead of freehanding the eyebrows, I'm going to use a stencil. She-Hulk at the gym, of course she's got to have beauty makeup on. I'm going to airbrush some cheekbones, eyeshadow, eyeliner, and my favorite part is using the airbrush to airbrush the mascara. And for the last step, we're adding one of the signature looks, her dark green hair. The Hulk is pretty awesome, but even better is She-Hulk. I'll be honest, there wasn't any challenge with this. Her muscles were already defined, so all I did was trace what she had there. What could be a challenge is muscle definition. You're not always going to be able to see the muscle, so understanding anatomy is very important.
So today I'm going to be doing a glam look inspired by the Joker. I'm going to start off with a solid white base all over my entire face and neck. Continuing with that, I'm going to take a dark black eyeshadow and I'm going to start shading around the eyes to give him more of an angry look. I'm going to take that same black paint and I'm going to pull down on the eyes to give it a more sketched out look. Then I'm going to take that same black shadow and I'm going to shade around the nose and face. Next, I'm going to start adding red around the lips and I'm going to be pulling it out to the sides to give him his famous smile. The last thing for the face, I'm going to take some green paint and I'm going to add it to my eyebrows to match the hair. And for the last part, I'm going to add some graffiti-styled text to give him a little edge. This way you still get the illusion of the Joker's laugh, even though it's just a makeup look. And to tie this look all together, I'm adding the signature green Joker hair. So for this look, I just have to remember to do the letters backwards since it's in a mirror. But since it's H and A, it's not really that hard anyways. So the inspiration for this look is that I'm actually super obsessed with the Joker and I've been doing looks inspired by him for years. So I'm actually super excited because there's a new Joker movie coming out this year. This look was really fun to take the Joker and give it a little glam twist.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for the newest makeup transformations from Beauty Well.